Got everything washed out all nicely. Now, as you can see here in this frame, you can actually see the different colors of lace. You see I got my brown, my transparent, and then another shade of brown, because we know lace comes in all different colors from all different vendors. But what's clear across the board is everything is nice and bleached, and I do mean bleach, bleach, bleach. Again, I want to get into the yellowness of the situation. Again, I don't want you to be alarmed. I want you to go ahead and make this thing yellow. For years and years and years, we've been taught, do not over process your knots, but over process them today. As you can see, my water's all nice and boiled. I'm going to pour half of my water into my clear bowl. Yes, half of it. And then I'm going to take my bowl and I'm going to put it underneath some warmish, coolish water, and I'm going to balance it out. Like, I'm going to fill the rest of it up with that kind of water, so that way you're still getting a super duper hot situation, just not hot enough to literally peel your skin off, okay? So I touched it with my hands, make sure everything was good. I'm gonna go in with my first Adore in the honey brown. Now, this shade is the one shade that I found in the Adore collection that fits almost virtually every skin tone, but I'm a little bit darker. That's really good for light, fair skin. I use a couple of drops. I'm not measuring anything out, just a couple of drops of the Dark and Lovely semi-permanent, just to darken it up just a tad bit. As you can see, she's like a real cute tannish color. And now this is the trick I got from actually my homegirl Chrissy Bells on Instagram and YouTube. Shout out to homegirl. I use a little bit of regular table salt, and I used about a tablespoon of that to mix it in there. And what that does is cancel out all the red tones. Yes, genius, everything. Now, if you possibly can, please try and keep as much lace on your unit or whatever you're dyeing or tinting as possible, because I'm going to use that as my texture strip, just like you would use a strand for a strand test when you're coloring hair. Think of this as your strand. So I've dipped it in there. I let it sit for about 10 minutes. And now I'm going to show you, this was the transparent lace that I used. I'm going to put it up against my skin and right up against each other, so you can actually see that it's actually toned my lace to a darker, like a browner color. You see, I'm going to stick my hand up underneath there, and you'll see that up there is the transparent, down there is the brown. You see, she fits my skin tone way better. That's going to be great for any type of light to medium skin. So I'm gonna go ahead, because I like the tone it is, I'm gonna go ahead and just submerge all my wig up in there. Like, literally every piece of lace that it can touch, I'm gonna submerge it in there. I'm gonna press it in there with my spoon, because I mean, it's hot as shit. I mean, we don't wanna, burn ourselves. So press, press, press. I let mine sit in there for about 5 to 10 minutes, again, depending on how much I want it to take. If you don't need that much tone, if you're just trying to get a cute little light tint, sit there in there maybe 2 to 5 minutes. If you want a good tint, 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if you really wanted to get it nice and dark. Look at how it was before and look at where we are at now. It was all nice and yellow, and now it's like the perfect medium brown tone. You can even see some of the tone washing off as I'm in there, and just look at it. It's so perfect. Look at that lace. Like, no, literally zoom in, pause, do whatever you gotta do. Like, look at how perfect, not a piece of yellow in sight. I submerged all of them in there. You see my lace is still kind of giving you, the brown lace is a little bit darker, the transparent lace is a little bit darker, and then the other lace is a little bit darker, but everything is perfectly tinted. There's no yellow, there's no orange, everything is literally given tannish brown. And I actually put the medium brown, the very first wig, on my head, just so you can see how perfectly toned everything is. As you can see, there's no yellow. Again, there's nothing. You can part this thing anywhere. I have not put an ounce of makeup on my hairline or anything else like that. Now, of course, if it's not the exact shade you are, use a little bit of foundation, use a little bit of, a little bit of powder or whatever along your hairline, just to give it that super duper undetectable look. But for the most part, you shouldn't really have to do all of that. You can get away with it just being as is. We just use makeup to enhance and help, but it should never have to be going there to completely, transform a lace, because that's like not needed when you can literally tint, tone, and bleach your knots and your lace all at the same damn time. This whole process took me maybe all of 25-30 minutes, and we are good to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a comment if you have any questions, subscribe, do all that type of stuff, and I will be back with another J Stay Ready video fairly soon. Love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.